Hello and thank you for joining me today. Well, this is the Wednesday, February 11th edition of our video devotionals. We appreciate you being with us today, and I hope your Wednesday's going well. It is the middle part of the work week and school week, and of course, with the weather the way it's been, we're definitely getting a lot of melting. And I think the only thing kind of left, for the most part, is either very shaded areas and or where it's been kind of piled up or had to be shoveled or plowed, what have you. But anyway. Beautiful, beautiful weather, and we appreciate the Lord giving us a break from the extreme winter weather we've been having. That's for sure. All right, we're going to be in Leviticus chapter 7 today. We're going to begin at verse number 11 and read a few verses right there. So find that at Leviticus 7, if you will. Otherwise, we want to say thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for comments. Thank you for any acknowledgments whatsoever. We appreciate you very much. And hopefully we can be a blessing to you. Now, one thing I did forget to say that I normally say on a Wednesday is church time, be in church. There's so many things you miss when you don't go to any service. And I realize sometimes you may not be able to. But if you're able to, and if you have to work at it, then work at it and make it something that's very important. You know, I'm a pastor. I know what it's like to study, get things together, and be excited about presenting it to people. And when there's people that attend our churches that on a very, very regular basis do not attend the services, then you know what? I'll say it. It's you just have a hope that they would understand how important it is and how much it benefits them. It benefits them. I don't get any extra money because people show up. It's not like I'm on a program where with so many people show up, I get a bonus. It doesn't work that way. But what it does mean is that Wednesday night, just like we're going through prophecy, there's a lot of people don't understand prophecy, or there's so many people out there that are talking about prophecy. Some of these people are not even saved. They don't have any spiritual enlightenment on the subject whatsoever. And sometimes born-again Christians, they see these things on social media or go looking for them on YouTube or wherever, and they're just not biblically based. But I think you ought to be in the house of God when it's open. And Wednesday night is a good night to be in the house of God. So there you go. All right, so Leviticus chapter 7, notice verse 11. It says, "And this is the law of the sacrifice of peace offerings, which he shall offer unto the Lord." So as I've been reading through my Bible, we see a meat offering, a sin offering, a trespass offering. You've got the peace offering here. All right, so think about that. Think about the very name of it, a peace offering. All right. To have peace, that means there's got to be two parties that would be, I guess we'll use the term, at war or against each other. And then when that ceases to be and there's peace, but you've got two parties to make peace. So in this case, the peace offering is between God and man. All right, so let's look at verse 12. "If he offer it for a thanksgiving, then he shall offer it with the sacrifice of thanksgiving, unleavened cakes mingled with oil, and unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and cakes mingled with oil of fine flour fried. Beside the cakes he shall offer for his offering leavened bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of his peace offerings. And of it he shall offer one out of the whole oblation for an heave offering," there's another offering, "unto the Lord, and it shall be the priest that sprinkleth the blood of the peace offerings." Now, you know, I realize in the Old Testament there's a lot of language, and sometimes people say, well, I don't understand that. Do we really need to read it? I think it's very important. It's every word, and it all has significance. It all has meaning. It speaks of the character of God. It speaks about many things. But at any rate, when you look at this, there's some things that kind of stands out. First of all, the peace offering, all right? Then the Bible says in verse 12, "If he offer it for a thanksgiving." That's the first time you see the word thanksgiving in the Bible. And I realize Thanksgiving occurs in the fourth Thursday of November. It's a national holiday, federal holiday, and all of that. It's a time we think about, you know, kind of the founding of the country, or even predating the founding of the country and all of that. So we shouldn't just make it a celebration of an event. It should be, as it is here, it's a real thing. And one of the things, or I guess actually the first thing connected with a thanksgiving here, this offering here, is it's the peace offering. So here's the practical side of this today. The practical side is we ought to thank God, be very thankful, just like we're thankful for the food we eat at Thanksgiving, or thankful for the food we eat every day, thankful for everything that we have. It's wonderful. But Thanksgiving is really right here connected with having peace with God. So today, if you really want to give a Thanksgiving celebration, a Thanksgiving remembrance, think of it in this term. If you're a born-again child of God and you're saved, you have peace with God. Be thankful for that. And the Bible says they gave a thanksgiving. They gave this peace offering, had the element to it of giving, of course. And the thanksgiving aspect of it, it says if he offer it for a thanksgiving, then it talks about the provision there and how to do it. Very important how that was done. But the important thing is that we have peace with God as a child of God. And let's be thankful. And as excited we are, and as probably as serious as we are during Thanksgiving, and we think about what to be thankful for and the fact that God has provided it, let's be thankful that God provided his son, Jesus Christ, to be the sacrifice for the sins of the world. And when you put your faith in Jesus to save you, then be thankful you have peace with God. Isn't that great? All right, we're going to stop right there. Hope you have a great day, safe day, healthy day, Lord willing. We'll be back tomorrow, and it'll be Thursday. And thank you for watching.